Hi, I'm Nolan Finley of the Detroit News, and we're back in the newsroom of the Detroit News, and it looks like we have winners in the primary. Verge Bonero on the Democratic side, Rick Snyder on the Republican side. I'm joined by Henry Payne, our political cartoonist, as well as editor of the MichiganView.com. Henry, a couple of months ago, I don't think anybody would have said Verge Bonero and Rick Snyder are the most likely choices here.
Yeah, it's really a remarkable result, Nolan, and two very different ways of getting here. Bonero is the base candidate in the Democratic Party, and Snyder bucked the base in the party all the way.
Now, if you look at this, it's easy to see where Bonero got his support and where his votes came from. Labor backed him heavy. Planned Parenthood, the pro-choice vote, backed him heavily. Where did Snyder get his vote in the Republican primary? He did not appeal to the base of the party. In fact, he ran against the base of the party, and yet he prevailed. Was he driven to victory, do you think, by independents who decided to vote in the Republican primary?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see the coroner's report after this. I mean, there's a lot of speculation that moderate Democrats left Dillon and crossed and went over to Snyder, which is exactly the strategy that Snyder played into.
Meanwhile, Henry, and we're going to be talking about this a lot in coming weeks, we could not have a clear choice for the fall between two very distinctive candidates. You have Bonero, who sort of represents labor's agenda and in many ways the traditional ways of thinking in Michigan, and Snyder, who has sort of ran an entrepreneurial campaign. He's a different kind of candidate, a very pro-business candidate. Voters have a clear choice this time.
Yeah, absolutely, and it brings to a head a war that's been brewing in this state for a while, which is state employee benefits versus taxpayer pocketbooks.
And that's a subject we're going to be watching in coming weeks. Thanks for joining us tonight for this webcast from the newsroom of the Detroit News on DetNews.com.